Hello, human. I was instructed by the Queen to take care of you today. She is preparing to go to the battlefield and wants to make sure you are, taken care of. I have taken food with me, which has been prepared by the palace cooks, and I'll free you of your chains so that you can eat. Yandere. There. You've been released. Now eat up. No, I'm not all right. But it's not like I get a say in the matter. And sharing my doubts about this situation with you does not help anyone in the slightest. I'm not going to just tell you, human. Our Queen will reach into your mind and know what I said to you. And at that point, I'll be in trouble for treason. No, I'm going to tell her myself once I've made a proper argument. What I can let you know is that once you're done eating, the Queen has asked me to take you to the settlement and have you fitted with new clothes and everything you need. She made a list of errands, and I will do each of them. But if you struggle for even a second, I'm going to bring you straight back here and put the bindings on you, then just drag you around everywhere. Understood? Yes, I am more roughly built than the Queen. What a polite way of putting it. For a human. I'm the captain of the Queen's Guard. I was trained almost since birth. Of course I look more muscular and broad. That's because I am. She needs only concern herself with learning spells and skills that are beneficial to a queen. And I only need concern myself with combat utility. Strength, dexterity, the ability to heal myself. Blade enchantments, combat training. That's what I do all day when I'm not babysitting a human who won't live to see a third digit to their age. Don't think about it too hard. Your little brain might break. Stand up. Follow me. I'm taking you to the tailor to get you sorted with some new robes. The Queen wants you to wear the colors of the household at all times, instead of those rags you humans call clothes. The royal tailor uses drieder silk to create clothes, hardened with the willing gift of sap from the forest. Incredibly light, incredibly strong. A scarf made in that way can be both a shield and a weapon. And since she wishes to clothe you in nothing but that, I suppose normal human weapons will barely harm you. I'm not going to tell you what else is on the list. Some things I have to do myself. Some things involve you as well. Now be quiet. It's bad enough that I have to drag you around all day. Your constant questions make it annoying. Here we are. The tailor will make you a fresh set of clothes and take your measurements so she can make more. While I am off to do some errands I mentioned. Listen to what she says. Do not talk to her. She will only speak to tell you what to do. And I'll be back before she's done. Now do as I said, and be obedient. When I'm back, I'll tell you where we go next. Human, what is all of this? These scars on your back, I mean, they look like fallen petals of trees, etched into your skin. Turn around. On your chest and legs as well. Where did you get these scars, human? Dwarven flame pots, dragon fire, a battle with a monster. This is the rot? The queen spoke of this, but is it pulsing? It looks like it's alive. How can that be? I thought it was a disease. Explain to me this very instance, human. I have never encountered anything like this. You don't know either. Then I will take you to the healer. Maybe she can understand what's going on. I apologize, dear tailor. I did not mean to disturb. I was simply shocked at the sight of the human's affliction. Please continue your work. So I heard Queen mumble something about a girl and a festival when she was looking into your mind. Do you want to talk about that? Because I know she's sending one of my most trusted scouts to your old village with a very specific mission. And I think we both saw how she got when she was done in your mind. An old bully. Well, you already had this many scars of this size. Of course, I forget. Human society functions differently. I don't know if you'd understand why, but we elves honor those who have gone into battle. We have tools for measuring the size of the scars. The greater the total size of your scars after a battle, the more honor and respect you gain. If sufficient, the size of your scars also permits you to stop going to battle, if you wish. Some elves stop as soon as they can. Others prefer to stay on the front line and gather more scars. But with scars the size of yours, you'd come in quite high, above even certain noble ladies and commanders. In addition, I'm not sure what to think of the fact that your scars are alive. Does it hurt when they pulse like that? Well, I suppose a scar that delivers pain periodically is more honorable to bear than a simple scar that fades over time. I must apologize to you, human. Perhaps you are worthy of my respect after all. Thank you kindly, dear tailor. Now follow me, human. We will meet the healer to see what this disease of yours actually is. When did your scars develop, human? Were they with you since you were a child? Or did they develop over time? Are they growing? Does their color ever change? I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was getting so excited. You don't have to answer my questions if you don't want to. I'm just very interested in your scars. If I had to estimate, mine are about a quarter the size of yours. We haven't measured yet, though, so it might be a third. One-fifth, then. What else can you tell us about the rot, dear healer? A creature of its own. So, in that case, the human would be the one carrying the creature. Which is why the rot can't kill them. Because if the human dies, the rot dies with it. Can it be grafted? Given to someone else? That would kill the human. Then that's not an option. No, it's not, healer. The Queen wishes for the human to stay alive. The ceremony has not taken place yet, but she will take them as a consort. And she said to me that they will carry the full rights of an elf. Yes, I know, but don't speak it aloud. Treat the human with the decency you would show a guest. Not as you would a normal human. You saw their scars, at the very least. That should command respect. Now, is there anything else you can tell us? I believe the Queen spoke of its aversion to magic as well. I suppose that's why it took root within a human. They have the least average magical potency of all the races. Dwarves might survive on constitution alone, and more savage folks make up for it by being made partially of magic. Only humans have a small enough supply in their body for the rot to not be affected by it. Thank you, dear healer. You have helped me understand the human's condition. Now, we must continue on our errands. Unhand them. They are the Queen's, and the Queen's only. By authority of Her Royal Majesty, if you lay your hand upon them one more time, you will face punishment. Come, human. We must meet the Queen now. She is awaiting you in the armory. She is in the armory because she will be going to the battlefield soon. I believe I told you this morning, but she will be leaving you here where it's safe. She will aid the troops at the Hollows Pass so that the humans won't make their way into the forest. But before we go to meet her, I'm going to give you these. I picked them up while you were being tailored. These are enchanted pieces to be placed onto your ears. When you do, a small illusion spell will cover them, and it will look as if you have the ears of an elf. In addition, they will inform the Queen of your location. If you ever get lost, kidnapped, or taken away, she will know immediately. If you run away and take them off, she'll also know. So keep them on, even when you sleep. They won't feel painful, so do not be worried about taking certain sleeping positions with them. They may seem like they're made of normal steel, but they are fashioned from demonic steel. Yes, demonic steel. Enchanted and forged by demons, and traded for with lotus flowers. Demons treat them as numbing substances. Drugs, to put it bluntly. We trade them the flowers for the steel. It's a mutually beneficial trade, and nobody owes the other anything. Demonic steel is incredibly useful due to one of its major properties. It's partly ethereal. It can pass through objects as if they were air, but not through flesh. That's why we always send several elves to pick up the new shipment of steel. because each bar needs to be carried. And we wouldn't be so barbaric as to make a flesh cart to carry the steel. Now, let me place these onto your ears. There. You look like a proper elf now. And an honorable one at that. Now, let us go to the armory.
Ah, my darling human. There you are. I hope my guard has been kind to you today.
My lady, may I speak about something?
Of course, dear Arata. What do you wish to speak about?
I took the human to have their scars measured.
Scars? I haven't seen them yet. What's their class?
Ele Ethari class, my queen. They're in the Ele Ethari class.
Isn't that 3 classes above the Atale class you find yourself in, Arata?
Yes, my lady, but that is not what I wish to speak about. The scars are painful to them. They writhe, and their coloration is abnormal. The rot is not a simple disease, as the healer told me. They aren't simply an immune carrier.
Let us speak about this later. The human is right here with us. We will speak of it tonight. Now, my dear human, I must say you look gorgeous in the clothes given to you. Are they comfortable? Do they scratch your skin anywhere? Wonderful. Now I must tell you that I must leave for a few days. My guard likely told you about the Hollow's Pass already. And you overheard my conversation with my commander yesterday. To put it simply, I have to stop your kind from capturing the pass. It's of strategic value, beyond any doubt. I will leave you in the arms of the Royal Guard, but before that happens, there will be a ceremony. We will draw blood from each other, and at that point you will become a consort of mine. The ritual is being prepared as we speak, and tomorrow, in the early morning, we will be joined. With a bit of my blood in your bloodstream, you will gain access to a spark of magic. And when I return, I will teach you. You will be my eternal consort, my student, my very own human, forever.